Court will call the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jeremy Shue, 24S00351.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Sachs for Mr. Shue.
Good morning, Mr. Sachs. Good morning, Mr. Shue.
Good morning.
All right. We are here today on a pre-trial.
That's correct, Your Honor. This is a case I recently was appointed as substitute counsel. Mr. Shue had, with prior counsel, had litigated a motion to suppress. That's on appeal, on leave to appeal now to the circuit court. So, and I've ordered the transcripts. I'm requesting either an adjournment for those transcripts and for status there, or else to stay pending appeal.
Response?
Judge, I'd have no objection to an adjournment.
I'll adjourn this matter to August 12th, 2025 at 9:00 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, could I also ask you to take a look at Mr. Shue's bond conditions? The issue here is they do include drug testing, and the offense has nothing to do with possession or distribution of narcotics. He has shown as positive for marijuana, but he has explained that he uses those for medical purposes. I'd ask, he has come to court. He's very engaged in this case now that he did do the pro per appeal. I expect him not to have any issues coming to court. So I'd ask you to consider just shifting those bond conditions to not including the drug testing.
Response?
Judge, the court's been asking this defendant for a medical marijuana card and a letter of necessity for many, many months now. And many times he's even failed to test when ordered, claiming that he doesn't have a cell phone to test. There was allegedly some stolen marijuana plants that were located in the defendant's truck. So there is some, ties to some sort of marijuana in his case. And so, Judge, we'd object to that request at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything further from the defense?
Just very quickly, that he was not charged with the marijuana found in his car, and there's no direct evidence that that was marijuana that was reported stolen. But otherwise, nothing different. Thank you.
Okay. For all the reasons stated by the prosecution in this case, and for all the reasons that I've stated over the past months as to why I'm not going to grant your request, I'm still not granting that request. Mr. Shue needs to provide the medical marijuana letter of necessity like he's been requested to do by this court for months. The motion is denied.
Thank you, Your Honor. And just confirming, August 9th was the date?
August the 12th.
August 12th.
And
sorry about that. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
thank you.
Judge, we did receive another report that he is still testing positive and missing numerous tests. I don't know if the court wants to discuss that today.
I haven't missed no test. You're a liar.
Your Honor, could I request, Mr. Shue, please don't engage unless the court does ask.
He's basically fraudulently presenting evidence to the court. I'm going to call her on it. I understand, though. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Mr. Shue, did you hear me calling your name, sir?
No, I did not, ma'am. What did you say?
Please stop talking.
Okay, I apologize.
So the report I have is from June 26th. Is there a report past that date?
That's the one I received.
All right. I think Mr. Shue is correct. It looks like he hasn't missed a test since, because I did reduce it down to one time per month. He's been testing as he's supposed to, March, April, May, and June. So
I haven't been called yet in July.
okay, thank you. All right, we'll see you back here in August, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Michigan versus Janina Perez, 25F00057.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Owada on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Janina Perez.
Ma'am, please state your name.
Janina Perez.
All right, I think maybe I only called one of your cases. There are two tickets as well, 24W001346 and 24W001341. When both of those here for, one's for a pretrial and one's for a pre-hearing conference.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
All right. So we're here on two pretrials and a pre-hearing conference. Where are we at, please?
Your Honor, I had requested a breakout room in the chat, so with the prosecution. We haven't.
You don't do that, sir. You have to talk to the prosecutor prior to the pretrial date. When we come here today, we're ready to proceed. So if you want to pass it, if you want me to pass it so you can send him some chat messages, I'd be willing to do that. But there's no breakout room with the prosecutor.
Oh,
And Judge, I
understood,
know
Your Honor.
last time
Thank
we
you.
were here, we were asking for an assessment to be completed. I haven't received any assessment that I'm aware of, so.
I have not received one, so I was unable to forward it.
So we're still waiting for the assessment to be completed.
Has your client done the assessment, Mr. Owada?
I believe she was having some difficulty. She was in communication with her parents. They're helping her get things done. Yes.
What is your request at this time, Mr. Owada?
That the matter be passed on so I can chat through the chat with the prosecution, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
I'm reluctant to discuss it on the record with the court at this time.
We don't, I'm not asking you to. We don't even do it that way
Thank you.
either.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I'll pass it.
Thank you.
The court will call the matters of Hannah Price, case numbers 23W003673 and 24S447888A.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Oh, and there's one, I'm having a bad day with calling all the cases. There's also 24S447888B.
Hannah Price.
Thank you. Sorry that I interrupted you, Ms. Price.
I'm kind of confused. I was supposed to have the public defender. I sent him all of the documents that were asked. He never reached back out, so I'm kind of confused.
I'm right here.
Oh, there we go.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Public Defender Davi Lebo for Ms. Price. I did receive some documents from Ms. Price. If we could pass the matter for a moment so I could provide those.
I'm still confused about something else because one of them didn't make it to the docket, I guess, because I only see two on the docket. All right, but they're all supposed to be on.
I think the public defender matter may have.
Did she pay off the 23W003673?
No, Your Honor. I think the public defender case is the no insurance case, which may not have made it to the docket, and that is the document that was provided to me by Ms. Price.
Okay, no, that's not what I'm talking about, but thank you. Okay. So there are three tickets. One is 23W003673 operating while holding a mobile electronic device. That's the one that didn't make it to the docket. And then there's an expired plate. And then there is an equipment violation. So I want to make sure that we're talking about all of the same tickets and preparing and providing documentation to the prosecution for the correct tickets. The insurance case, I believe we handled that last time we were here, which is why these are the only three that are left on the docket.
That makes sense, Your Honor. So Ms. Price did provide me proof of her registration, which I'm forwarding to Mr. Barnett.
Okay, I will pass it so you can handle those matters. All right, the court will call the matter of LaDonta Skinner, case number 25W000733.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. This is Matthew Mansour, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Skinner. Mr. Skinner, can you please state your name?
Jay Skinner.
Thank you, sir. All right, we are here today for a pretrial in this particular matter.
Yes, we are, Your Honor. That is correct. And we would be requesting an adjournment. The latest court date Mr. Skinner has, he's in custody until the 28th of this month. And the bond is denied on those matters. So if we can have something around that time, then I can go over the discovery a little bit more as well.
No objection.
Is the 30th available? Ms. Heather? I'm gonna put it on for July 30th, 2025 at 9:00 a.m. That is a Wednesday, but it is the township's docket day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond is continued at the 1,010%, so that's only $100. The magistrate said that if he posts, it could be converted to a PR bond. So I was given instructions on what to do, apparently. So that's what we have.
Thanks, Your Honor.
All right, let's talk about that. This hearing in front of Magistrate Hillary Brayley had a little bit of everything: requests for delays, debates over bond conditions, and even a moment where tempers nearly flared. First up was Jeremy Shue, whose attorney, Jonathan Sachs, came in as newly appointed substitute counsel. The case already had an appeal pending on a motion to suppress, so Sachs sensibly asked for an adjournment until transcripts arrived. That part went smoothly. Both sides agreed to push it to August 12th, but then came the wrinkle. Sachs wanted the court to drop Shue's drug testing requirement, pointing out the charges weren't related to narcotics and noting Shue's claim of medical marijuana use. The prosecution, represented by Tiffany Woods, wasn't having it, reminding the court that it had repeatedly asked for a medical marijuana card and letter of necessity, of which Shue had produced. She also brought up allegations involving marijuana plants found in his truck. Brayley sided with the prosecution, citing months of prior warnings, and denied the request. The exchange got tense when Woods mentioned missed tests, and Shue jumped in to call her a liar, prompting Brayley to firmly tell him to stop talking unless addressed. In the end, it turned out Shue had actually been testing as ordered since March, so at least that small point went in his favor, and the matter moved on. Next was Janina Perez, juggling 2 pretrials and a pre-hearing conference. Her attorney, Mark Awada, asked for a breakout room to talk to the prosecutor in private. Something Brayley quickly shut down, explaining that's not how they run things in this court. She was willing to pass the matter so Awada could chat through the court's messaging system, but the judge was clear about her preference for pretrial discussions to happen before the court date, not during. Then came Hannah Price, who appeared a bit flustered at first because she thought her public defender wasn't there. He was just on mute. Once connected, they clarified that multiple tickets were involved, including one that hadn't made it onto the day's docket. Brayley wanted to be sure everyone was talking about the same cases and the right documents were getting to the prosecutor. Once that was sorted, she passed the matter for the defense to handle the paperwork. Finally, there was LaDonta Skinner, represented by Public Defender Matthew Mansour, who requested an adjournment because Skinner was in custody until the end of the month. No objections there, and the new date was set for July 30th, with bond continued at $1,000, 10%. The magistrate even noted that if posted, it could be converted to a personal recognizance bond, which is a nice little break if he can swing it. Overall, Magistrate Brayley ran a steady docket firm when she needed to be, especially about bond compliance, but also willing to accommodate scheduling and procedural needs where it made sense. The atmosphere was mostly calm, with just one brief flash of tension in Shue's case, but she handled it quickly and kept things moving. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.